not being paid, and the man was not there for site meetings. We would call site meetings, but he would not come. Even we wrote to him warning letters, about 3 warning letters, because the project was not moving very well. We have not paid that man 100%.
Oh, that's good news.
Yes. I will confidently tell you that because we started paying, first of all, the ministry wrote that we should pay without VAT. Then somewhere in the middle of the project, ministry again wrote that we should pay with VAT, when we had already paid some of the certificates with VAT. Now, the second problem came because of the multipurpose hall. For us here in Maracha, the multipurpose was left out from the bill of quantities. And the people who came from the ministry to assess saw that hall, and they thought that was a hall enough, and they left the component of multipurpose hall out. If we had the bill of quantity here, you would see for yourself. But for the contractor, because he was doing the project in all those other districts and they had multipurpose component, he thought it was the same here. So he started on this project of the multipurpose, and that's why it has told that level. We communicated to the ministry, requesting for more money, at least to complete, because we cannot do without the multipurpose hall when other districts all have the multipurpose hall component. The ministry responded and said they would give us some money to finish, to complete that multipurpose. And also we communicated about the tax, which was being deducted and not given to the contractor, totaling to over 300 million. And right now, as I speak, the ministry has already given us some money up the tune of about 600 million for completion of this project. And Honorable Minister, when I speak now, we're already working on the advert. Next week on Monday or Tuesday, you will see an advert, because we have now cancelled the contract.
The period of construction is expired?
It expired.
Okay.
We wrote to PPDA for guidance. They have said since the contract period has expired, we can get another contractor. And right now what we are doing, we are now advertising to get another contractor to complete this project.
How much percentage has he done?
This one should be around 92%.
That is what from certified
the engineer's certificate.
Engineer's works.
Yes.
92.
Yes.
And how much has he been paid so far in terms of percentage?
I don't have those documents here with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I will give you that, but the documents
But
are
was not paid all?
No, he was not paid all.
Even the retention fee is there?
It is still there. We haven't paid all. All our documents, this issue now went to anti-corruption. We were arrested and all the documents are there with anti-corruption. And we still continue to report over this matter. So, for us, the anti-corruption told us come back and finish the work. But we were not able to come, because also coming here was a bit a problem because of security issues. And we have not been coming here. But now we received a letter recently that if we don't give a report by 30th, then the ministry is not going to give any more money for this project. But we have our report now is that we wrote to PPDA to seek for guidance, and they allowed us that you terminate. You're not terminating anyhow also is not good. The contractor can go to court and bring problems for the district. So we are now advertising next week. We are going to get another contractor, and we are going to use that money for completing this project. That is what I can
So you're going to get another money, not part of this?
We are using this money now.
Oh, the 600 is meant part of this money? Yes,
for this money, for this.
Okay.
And also including the multipurpose hall.
Including the computers?
No, madam, the computers, we bought them. We have the computers at the district because here the ICT Lab is not completed.
Who bought? You or the contractor?
The contractor.
Okay, the contractor bought earlier.
No, it was a different service provider meant to supply the ICT.
Okay.
Yes. But we bought them. I even showed the head teacher.
How many are they?
There are they 40? I'm not very sure, but I took him
But
to where.
he just showed me where the computers
Yes, they are in our
The
our
strong
registry
room,
for
Because it
safe
is
custody
standard.
because the room is not yet ready.
Okay.
And we also bought
Laboratory
laboratory equipments which
The
were delivered
microscopes
here
and
in
all
the
the
school.
other instruments.
Yes, and of course, because the chemicals can get spoiled, I think the headmaster reported to me that they have started using the chemicals, which I said is okay because instead of them getting spoiled, they can keep using them. And then
The desks.
the desks were not supplied. The contractor, they were not yet
They
supplied.
were not part of those.
It was part of it.
Those the computers
Yes.
and the others.
The contractor was the one working on the desks. And he said he was working on it from Koboko.
Okay.
Yes.
He has not supplied.
He has not supplied.
And the office furnitures.
No, those ones are not there yet.
Okay.
Yes.
So, according to the engineer, that 600 plus million is to cover the remaining work.
Yeah, to cover and the multipurpose hall.
And the furnitures?
Yes.
Plus the furnitures?
Yes, but he was still computing to the last dot. I have not got the final figure that they were computing.
Okay.
Yes.
But we shall. Something small. You say I do not want us to waste our time here. We are speaking on issues of taxpayers' money and where we are supposed to give service delivery. I don't know unless if DEO does not really get in touch with with her CFO. I went to COW and asked COW to give me the payment schedule of how we have been paying the contractor. I even have the document printed showing the bank statement showing we have so far paid 1.9 in my office.
Yes, that is true.
So 1.9 billion.
Yes. Second
so that is almost close to 100%.
It was done because the 200 million was now given just recently because it was deducted by the ministry. Ministry later told this will be paid back because the taxes were there. That's what the money they have said. It's not an extra money.
How much?
The 2 million, which is 200 million, which he's talking about, given extra
not
now.
600.
In fact, even I wish the chairman was here because chairman has been speaking it over.
I have just
300,
600.
Then that why at times I was even a bit passionate was, if the contractor was not at the side, he was a very difficult person to meet. Why were you paying the cost? You have not met somebody. This person you even did not know him. He
continued to do work although they were sluggish.
And indeed, the truth about this is, you will speak. The truth about this, true for the DEO to say that they are going ahead, when the anti-corruption says, please, we are still doing what? Investigation. Leave this side to us yet. And when they are talking about this, the RDC's office is totally excluded out of these plans. The other day, the IGG, our auditors' officers were locked by community here. They said, if you leave this place, we will kill you. Until they had to say, we need the RDC here. So really, when we are talking about these service deliveries, and indeed we said the ministry of, even there is a letter which is shown to me that they wanted the Ministry of Works to send even what? Technical people to come and assess. I really want us to speak like people who love manager, who really want to deliver services here. The truth about this project is the money has been used into tight. This extra money we are talking about, one was the revenue which was deducted. The second was the multipurpose hall which was not added to us.
So it is not 600, less than that?
Yes, because the hall is.
And if it is
okay, even if it is 600, that is fine. It is good for us. But
yes.
Now the point seems to be, if it has reached to anti-corruption.
And besides that, even I got a letter from even IGG here for interdiction, which they are all also undermining it.
Now the point is, Madam DEO, when we advertise on Monday, as you said, are we not going to rush and crash with these processes?
Now I
Are
wanted
they
to talk
confirmed?
about the figure. You know, the figure was, the contract sum was 1.9.
Yes.
But when we paid without VAT, that money, now the contract sum was adjusted to 2,270,000,000.
Yes.
So if we have paid 1,900,000,000, then it means we have not paid 100%.
Okay, if you have paid one.
That's not true. Because you're talking about the man that was received.
Come again?
The one is
What the DEO think is not true because you're talking about the funds that were received.
yes.
Mathematically, yeah. That's
Yes.
They
You're
have
talking
paid
about the man that
1.9.
was received was 1.9 and
1.9.
all of it was paid. So we don't talk about the other money which are later on sent the district.
What about the money that was spent on the multipurpose, which was not meant to be there? Where do you?
The 200.
I don't know whether
That
because
was even
even
later.
we were guided by the ministry to bring some kind of people who can assess how much work has been done. And what pains me was when you are, these monies you are supposed to pay for the work done, not for real, not work done. Every stage that we pass, we are supposed to come and assess, generate a certificate of payment.
And madam, the certificates are all
But this certificate of payment,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
okay.
done.
Normally, those certificates they do it, but they're supposed to be done when the work has been done to some level. That's when it is approved. Then you are given money. But when the engineers, I also had a problem somewhere that actually the certificates were rushed when on ground things were not done. And because once the certificate is signed, there's
payment
nothing.
is
You have to release money. And yet on the ground, things are not okay. So the certificate may be fine, signed, but the work is not done. And yet they are not supposed to, the district engineer is not supposed to sign. He's the one to sign, no? Yes, it is the district engineer.
In fact, even more of them because even has a monitor.
Yeah, the
project
immediate
manager.
supervisor. But I think we should not take long on this issue. It is very clear that we've got a big problem in the school. And the problem now for us to involve the technical people, probably. Already our ministry has recognized there is a problem. The district has registered there is a problem. You don't need to rush with advertising and getting a new contractor. We need to have our people in we have also the construction management unit. We have the Ministry of Work. We have the technical people need to assess and come up with a better report, and we get a way forward how best we can move. My thinking is probably it's the cow, we may have to speak to him. Let's not rush on Monday to advertise for new contracts. Probably let's first try to see the technical people to give us a really way forward and advice. I'm not technical in the building, I must accept. Unless Commissioner, you are technical, you have an idea. But my thinking is let's involve the technical people, because with the buildings like this, I know once the times period as a lapse.
Did the contractor receive the rate of termination?
Yes.
He acknowledged it.
Yeah, he did.
He responded to it with a letter.
No, he has not responded. But the letter has been written to him.
Yeah, so we don't have evidence that he received the
You
letter.
need to write back. He has acknowledged this, and
Yeah, must be not just. Did they put a stamp on the letter? So what evidence do we have that we delivered the letter of termination to the contractor?
And besides, besides the Honourable Minister, before a contract, the contract is advertised. An assessment is supposed to be done, a technical assessment, to see how much works are remaining. Because if you advertise now and the 600 million is not enough, we need not to bring complications again tomorrow. But for the project that is on ground here, payments were made abnormally. There are works that up to today have not been done, but monies were paid. Holding.
No, it's clear there. That one we don't talk about. There's a syndicate. It's very clear. Yeah.
So before an assessment is done to see how much works remain, that advert is not necessary. Thank you.
Thank you. You want to say something? That's the last.
Yeah.